my favorite scripture as a mobilizer is 1 Chronicles 12 verse 32, and it speaks of how the sons of Issachar understood the times and knew what Israel ought to do. And as mobilizers, we need to be identifying and seeing the areas where God is already at move and coming alongside what God is already doing. In our nation, and I think this is true for most of the global south, we've seen a lot of young adults of university age going into areas that are gospel deprived, areas where in most instances it would be difficult to get resources to go into to live. It would be difficult for them to get visas long term into these nations. But as they're going in as students, they do have the resources to stay there long term. And in most instances, after university, they actually can continue to stay in and live into these nations as they begin their careers. We also see that through this, they also get long-term visas. And as we really identify in this trend that we are now seeing where young adults are going into universities, into these nations, that we start equipping them at a younger age, identifying them from 14, 15, 16 years old, and starting to equip them, to prepare them to be disciples who will disciple others, that will also in turn disciple those. The Center for Missions Mobilization released a statistic that says that if 0.1% of African English-speaking evangelical Christians were mobilized to go, it will be one of the largest missionary force that is sent out. And as we strategically focus on mobilizing those from the global south, Africans that are going into university into these nations, we can see the trajectory of these numbers going up. We can begin to see more and more of Africans stepping out into reaching out beyond their own countries and into the nations that God is sending them to study. And alongside that also comes the part of mentoring and coaching them and seeing how they can bring alongside their communities, bring these churches alongside to partner with what they're doing and to partner with what God is leading them into, areas that God is directing them and leading them into.
Mentoring Missions Advocates. This is globalcastresources.com.